They don't really have anything quite like that.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Urfspace Live Open Studios 2025, special album release edition. Inside we've got Astrokitty and the Urfspace 5. They're set up ready to play for you in a minute. I'm your host, Chuck Whelon, and this is the Urf Cave. Here we are in the sunny Excelsior, beautiful day for it.
Do a little.
And what do we got going on inside? Well, his space jet, Henrietta Croon. Here's Astrokitty herself, Whelon, and celebrity guest Kirt.
Yes. I don't know.
Kirt Birdick here.
Cheers.
Yes, I'm a celebrity.
Yes, he's a celebrity, creator of Death of Power and many other comics. We'll be hopefully having a talk with him later. We've got refreshments here. Cookies, coffee, mimosas, cosmic clusters, and art. All sorts of art. Now, what have we got over here? Yeah, have a look at the art. Have a look at here. What have we got? Astrokitty. Astrokitty, my latest book. Check this out. This is an art book. We've got slides from the books showing up behind us. There's Astrokitty. She's the lead singer of the Urfspace house band, Astrokitty and the Urfspace 5. She first starts to materialize in this book, Urfspace Cartoons of the Future. This is my cartoon book. Different cartoons about the way that we'll be living tomorrow. Check those out. You can see them all at urfspace.com. We also have Urfspace Beyond, Into the Radlands. This is a cosmic journey through Urfspace, where you will meet all kinds of crazy characters and get a little glimpse at some of the other worlds that are out there. This is all independently produced artwork and stories written by me, Chuck Whelon, with a little inspiration from my friends. This is Urfspace Heroes. This is the next breed of super ultra beings. Cosmic ultra beings, I'm calling them, because superheroes is a trademark term owned by two companies, unique in the history of trademarks. So yeah, Urfspace Heroes, check them out. Also available at urfspace.com. What else have we got here? Oh, look at this one. The Star and the Space Princess. This I've only got one copy of that left right now. This is by Robert L. McCarthy. I don't know, he might be joining us later, possibly. He said he might. He's a mysterious space alien himself, disabled author. And these are comic cosmic stories, quite unlike anything else you'll ever read. Check those out. He's got another book in the pipeline, and he's also the creator of the Hell on Wheels comic. Now, what do we got over here? I'm going to show you all around the Earth Cave here. Got Legitimacy, Game of Royal Bastards. You've seen Legitimacy. We just recently released a tabletop simulator version. And there's the back of that. Oh, more celebrity guests turning up. All right, that's Alex from Tucupi Books. Tucupi. I can't say it right, but yeah, I've got some of his books out there as well. So we'll check through that too. Here are Urfspace zines. These are the original zines. I've got the latest Urfspace zine available. How I Grew Up. This is a book written by my very own grandmother. This is a story. She was one of the first women to get their degrees from Oxford, and the first group of women to get their degrees from Oxford. This is a story about her childhood, growing up in England and Ireland, separated from her parents. All sorts of things happen in there.
Look at the camera.
Oh, yeah. Look at the camera. Everybody, can you see me?
Yes.
What have we got down here? We got Pupil, a complete set of Pupil graphic novels, 5 of them. Also all available. I've got a new one in the pipeline. Well, actually, a new old one. I'll be releasing Pupil Volume 0 hopefully fairly soon. And we got Trolling the Dice. That's my book of RPG cartoons.
Very funny.
And look, bargains galore. Prices slashed on original art. I'm selling off these large canvases. These are my Art Battle practices canvases. I'm doing Art Battle next week on Wednesday. So Wednesday, 22nd, San Francisco City Championships. Come on out to that. Amazing bunch of artists. And I'll be painting live. I'll be doing a live painting for you here in a minute after a performance from Astrokitty and the Urfspace 5. They're setting up over there. Before we get there, I'll just show you some other things. We've got some original art here. Original art from Astrokitty. These are the newest pieces. These are large scale. These are more detailed pieces. So those are available. And finally, all research and blind books, children's books, good time world travel puzzles and mazes. Where's the search books? Where's the princess? Where's the penguin? Where's the mermaid? Where's Itsy Bitsy Spider? And Wizard Pickles. So that's it. And look who's over here. Here we have them. Astrokitty and the Urfspace 5, aka Isaac, Katie, and Chris. All right, take it away, guys. All right.
Woo!
Do another one here.
Say hello to the stream.
If you speed it up or slow it down, I'll follow you. Oh, okay. So yeah, so feel free to. Cool. This next one, maybe we'll do like kind of like a Depeche Mode 80s dance thing. Yeah!
I thought you were gonna. I thought you were gonna do 5 minutes.
That was fun. All right, very good. There's your face.
No, there has to be drumming.
We've got a viewer, Chris. We've got a viewer who's upset that you're hiding your handsome face.
Take it up.
I just want to grab that little nose.
See,
That's right. That's right.
oh, that's good. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we can do it like that.
Yeah.
Our viewer says the bumblebee sounds really good.
How you guys doing? Is that, are you good?
Yeah, let's take a little break.
Yeah.
Take a break.
Take a break.
I can do a little bit more.
If you want to do some more, that would be great. Awesome. Totally. All right. All right. So, all right. Let's go talk to some celebrity cartoonists now.
Okay.
Right. All right. So let's see. Let me bring a couple of these books along.
Overall, I mean, you know, I try to set it up the way I have it at sea, so I can just shit where stuff is. Yeah, I like just. Yeah, right. That's a lot of pretty good things. Yeah.
Don't forget to acknowledge your
Actually, I've had.
Yes, that's what we're going to do.
Even the ones that aren't celebrities.
Yes.
Uh,
Hello, Snake guests. I know. Would you guys like to come and sit on the couch and be interviewed? Good. Oh, this couch over there.
Yes.
Sounding good, my friend. Nice to see you back.
All right. Yeah, do what you sit on the couch and I'm sitting in the interview chair. All right.
Oh, let me give you the
Come out.
All right.
yeah. One of these.
Recently, David Letterman or.
All right, you're probably gonna need to talk loudly.
All right.
It's
Yeah.
just other background noise.
We need
Yeah.
You like
all
it
right.
dark.
All right, they're gonna. So we have Alex from. Now, how do I say it? Tucupi Books. And Kirt Birdick of Death of Power. Now, Kurt's. Oh yeah, we're doing celebrity interviews over here, please. Kurt's a friend of the show, and Alex I met recently at the Galaxy Con down in San Jose. So yes, so yeah, here's well. Let's see what we've got. We've got Death of Power, which is Kurt's book, Herbie song. That's another one of his that I own. And oh look, there we go. Death of Power. This is a preview of the new one.
Preview for the.
All right, yeah. Well, we're not on national television, so I can probably show this.
I don't think there's anything too.
Nothing too bad apart from the
Nothing too
cover.
graphic,
Apart from
yeah.
the C word on the cover.
Oh yeah, that's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
I'm
So-
completely-
Well, we are still live streaming on YouTube, so let's not go too crazy.
Yeah.
It's the British.
yeah. Well, I think they're fine with that.
Yes. Yes.
As long as we're not getting anything
Yeah.
that wouldn't be allowed on YouTube.
You're not a C word, you're a C word.
Well, yeah, you know.
And Alex, your books. Oops. Oh look, I've even got your bookmark here.
Sorry about that.
I
totally forgot.
So you're the publisher of these books,
I'm the publisher.
and you have different artists.
Yeah.
Oh,
Big one.
yeah. Here we go. Oh wow, yes, I'm this one. Yeah. So yeah, amazing graphic work from South America, from
Brazil.
from Brazil.
Yeah.
Yes, and your artists are all there in Brazil.
These artists,
Yeah.
they're in Brazil. But I soon will be releasing a collection of artworks from students from Canada College in Redwood City.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and some other artists too, and Brazilian artists too.
All right, great. And people can find you on the web, can they?
Yeah.
So Tucupi Books.
Tucupibooks.com. Yeah.
All right, all right.
Have a cartooning program at Kenyatta College.
They have a digital art and animation program,
Oh, that's
and they have a
Yeah.
club from the students. So there's so many. It's mind blowing good. The talent of the guys there. And some teachers that teach their the storyboarding artists, storyboarding teacher, for example, he used to work at the Academy of Arts.
Okay.
So you get pretty much the same class that the Academy of Arts people used to get
Nice.
in college.
Yeah, because
Can I ask, do you know the name of the instructor?
Billy.
Yes.
I don't.
Yeah, he worked with Nickelodeon.
Oh, nice.
He also worked on season 2 of Eon Flux, the animation.
Oh, amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's super experienced. He's one of my favorite experiences there.
Yeah, that's incredible.
I got nobody's talking about.
College is very good.
Yes, they have a lot of support from Silicon Valley companies that have really good equipment. So like, you don't get better at something just if you don't.
Yeah, it's like one of those gems that people don't realize because it's so inexpensive compared to definitely compared to going to a private art school.
Yeah, we're gonna be releasing the book of artwork of some of these students. Probably now in November. I'm very excited because there's things that are like Pixar level. Like it's so great.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Fantastic.
No, you used to be a teacher as well.
Well, I was a lab tech, like assistant for a 2D animation department, but I did teach, but it was just intro to Photoshop.
Yes, I think that's what you were doing.
Yeah,
when I
yeah.
met you, yes.
Yeah, and that's just filling a bunch of freshmen. I mean, that's what you end up doing because they don't do any of the work.
Yeah, okay.
Then you have to film. It's like half the class.
Well, you're both.
Sorry.
You guys are producing very high quality work. I mean, Kurt's books have been getting very successful Kickstarters. You've
Yeah,
done,
yeah,
seven,
they've been
you've done
pretty
7
good.
now, and you've got an 8th one coming up. Is that right?
Well, I'm in the process of coloring the issue 8, so all the line art's done, and I'm so usually once the book is like kind of tied up, like where I'm pretty much ready to print, that's when I do start building up the Kickstarter. So it's probably like if I can get this issue to colored in the next couple weeks, I'll probably have a Kickstarter like the second to last week of November, like middle of November or late November.
Oh, that's soon already. Yeah.
Maybe.
All right. Okay.
Maybe it's just I don't want to have a Kickstarter in December. Just because of the holiday.
Yes.
And then so from November to probably February is my target date doing the Kickstarter for Death Power 8.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. It's very all-consuming doing a Kickstarter.
Yeah. And, I have to put together a video, for like a teaser trailer. That's usually what I do.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. That's the hardest bit I find, like doing the
it's
video.
hard. Yeah. I mean, I enjoy it. Like it can be really fun. But there's so much different layers of figuring out like decision making to build the Kickstarter, like just figuring out the rewards, the reward tiers, figuring out the cost of those reward tiers. You don't end up like shooting yourself in the foot.
Yeah, so you end up having to have like a whole event where you're having an album release and all this sort of stuff. This is all because I thought it'd be nice.
Right, and then like figuring out. Yeah, and then figuring out the shipping and and getting all the infrastructure for mailing the stuff out, like getting the mailer packages ready and all that stuff. So it's pretty involved, and hopefully like doing some type of promotion, but that's something that I'd like to have a little help with. It's such a confusing time.
Yes.
Because
can you afford to get some help now? Because you have been doing quite
well. Maybe, but I'm too cheap to actually consider that.
Yes. Yeah, Alex, have you run Kickstarters?
I'm actually about to start my first one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that black book.
Oh, yes. Okay, this one again.
I released in the hardcover for the English edition, and the Spanish edition, and the hardcover for the Spanish edition of that.
Oh.
And then the packages will have all the other books together, and then this new book that's coming out, this collection of artworks.
Okay, so that's more like an art book.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's gonna be probably in the next weeks. I'm gonna be releasing it, like getting almost done with it.
Was it originally in Spanish? Did they write in Spanish?
So originally was in Brazilian Portuguese.
Portuguese. Okay.
Yes, sure. Brazilian Portuguese, and then we did the English version, and I have the Spanish version ready. I'm ready to print pretty much, but I want to release on Kickstarter this time around. Yeah.
Great. And then, so how do the artists get compensated with that?
They get a percentage.
They get a percentage of sales.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and if it's a contractor for this artist, which sometimes it happens, they hire someone to do part of the work. Usually I buy the rights of that contractor.
Right.
To have the books released here.
Yes.
So, because then I don't have to worry about them being attached later to the project. And I also like to work with artists that I know. So, we have a very transparent and very nice contract. And a very nice agreement about how things go. So they're very understanding that indie comics sometimes don't make as much money.
Yeah.
So the expectations are no. It's just a matter of expectations.
Yeah.
Like, you're living there, you're getting money in dollars. It was like, well, it's not as much as you think. Like just going to Galaxy Con is $500.
Yeah, especially if you're going to cons for promote, because most cons are actually more about promotion than it is about making any money.
Yes, absolutely.
Like a successful con is when you've covered all your
definitely. I consider it like sort of going on a fishing trip. Right. Have a nice time, meet some friends, maybe catch some fish. You never know. But then maybe somebody will come back 2 years later and that's something you met. So you don't really know.
Yeah, and the thing also in the commons, you have a heavy competition with people doing all this sort of fun art of older IPs.
Fan art.
Oh yes.
People go from there because that's what they know from movies and TV, right? So
Yes.
they tend to overlook indie comics, and sometimes it's great material. Not only mine, like bought many great artwork from indie artists. They're not doing great in sales there because there's a guy selling Captain America fan art.
Yeah, it's very hard to compete with the sort of corporate entertainment that's sort of being pumped out in large volumes. Yes, you'll notice I don't have. Once in a while, I'll do something like Fan Aussie, but very rarely, and usually don't need to parody it. So,
Yeah, I'm not against it, but it's just that it feels like it's servicing more a very well established industry than emerging artists.
Yes.
That's the problem. And what they charge for us indie artists to have a table there, it's often unprofitable.
Yeah.
You can barely cover the cost most of the time.
Especially if you have to
It's all of
travel.
Oh, then yeah.
Then it's just,
Yeah.
Then,
Yes, a hotel or something.
Oh, the hotel. It
Yeah.
also does shipping. Like if you have a lot of, like I have 7 books now.
Yes.
You know, I like the last 2 cons I did were traveling cons, but one of them I had relatives that I could
Yes. Yeah, that really helps.
You have
Yeah.
friends or relatives that you can that definitely makes it, oh, maybe I'll make some money.
Yes, I remember like Dan Ferraro, who does Bizarro comic, came to San Francisco many years ago, and this was in the sort of earliest days of the internet, and he just sort of put it out. Fans put him up everywhere he went, which was quite sad. I guess that's the benefit of being a newspaper cartoonist. You've got a bit more people aware of you. I mean, and you got your comic got a big boost when you got a plug from Cartoonist Kayfabe.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that was huge. Yeah. It's super like amazing experience. And like really grateful for that. But
yes, and that yes.
yeah.
Yes, all right. Well, anyway, so here are their books. We got Death of Power. That's Kurt's current book. That's issue 1. I do have the wrapper for it, which I've got. It's like warning. We've shown that one on the show before, so you can go and look when Kurt came on. That was the most recent one, I think.
Yeah.
Number 7, which I got, and I got number. I was missing number 5 for some reason. I had 1 to 4. But no, I got it. I've got it now. I ordered when I did this. I got 1.
Oh, nice.
I got 1 and 5. So I had 6 as well, but I couldn't. Yeah. So here from Tucupi Books, we have. I'm not going to say that right. How do we say that? Adjudicaba. Great.
Very good.
Is that
And Virustopia. This was an awesome one. I love this. Very good, like underground comics. Sort of reminded me a bit of sort of Slow Death and some of those things that we would get in the 60s. And this one, well, this was the first one I noticed. I particularly was impressed with the cover art and the artist here.
Oh, nice.
The last arrow.
Last Arrow. There we go. Yeah.
And they also have a Spanish edition for that one.
Okay. Look at that art. That's very beautiful. Lovely black and white independent art from Brazil.
I love that comic in particular. Like was one of the first ones I translated for these artists.
Okay.
And since then, I've been working together and producing a lot of other stuff. It's been really cool. In this collection of artworks that I'll be releasing soon, there's also one story for him.
Okay, brilliant. Yes. Yeah.
It's gonna be really cool.
And when's that Kickstarter? Do you have a launch date yet?
So I gotta release it on Fan Expo officially, but it's gonna be included on Kickstarter.
Oh yes, Fan Expo. You'll be at Fan Expo.
Fan Expo is coming, by the way. I'm gonna be there. I don't know if you're gonna be.
Yes.
I don't know yet. No, I don't think so. I don't have it planned.
Yeah.
But I might look into it.
It's quite a good one. I mean, are you in San Francisco or in the East Bay?
No, I'm in San Francisco.
Yes. Yeah, somehow. Yeah. Yeah. It's not expensive to do that show, but it is quite a good one. They do have good traffic, and it's been a good show for me.
I mean, they always have a pretty good lineup too. It's just it's on like I think Thanksgiving Day weekend.
Yes, it's Thanksgiving weekend. Yeah. So
yeah.
But not Thanksgiving Day.
It's not on Thanksgiving. Yeah, it's
Friday.
The weekend of Thanksgiving.
Yes.
But that's Black Friday.
It's Black Friday, so yeah, come on out to that. Yeah, if you can't be here today and tomorrow, the Open Studios today and tomorrow, and that's good. And some other events I've got coming up. I'm going to be doing the Box SF Festival on the first weekend of November. I'm doing a cartooning workshop at Sour Cherry Comics on Sunday, the 16th of November, and Fan Expo Thanksgiving weekend, and Art Battle this Wednesday. Oh, and I'm going to do an art battle performance in a minute. All right, so we'll go through a commercial break now, and I'll be back with some live painting right after this.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for the interviews.
All right.
Alrighty.
That's super fun. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well,
Urfspace proudly presents A Star and the Space Princess and Other Stories by Robert L. McCarthy. Available now on Urfspace.com.
amazing. Oh my god. Yeah, that's amazing.
We got those 16 bars.
Thanks to Thomas for that very cool theme.
Yes.
Thanks for playing.
Yes. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, there we go. There you go. There's Thomas. He's the writer of We Are Earth.
We are Urf. Yes. That's what Urf sounds like.
Alex, Tina, Heather O'Brien. Only a small crowd here in real life, but all right.
Do more? Or?
But globally, Urf is massive.
Yes. Yeah, Alex, no worries. Yeah, thank you for coming out. That was good. Yeah, I think it was worth your while. Yeah.
Your version.
Could do one more.
Yeah, one more. Come on, that was so great. Although, yeah, I know. Yeah, if you want to quit while you're ahead, that was also good.
It's the last
Like
song.
a theme, like a Zelda theme, or
It's like not like they did a great job of like the melody.
Anything that's not copyrighted.
You want to try the Zelda theme to a shuffle?
All right, hello. I'm back now with two more very special celebrity guests, cartoonist guests. We've got Rob McCarthy, and he's the author of The Star and the Space Princess, as published by Planet Earth Entertainment.
That's him.
Now that's me. And Joe Sikoryak, hopefully I'm saying that right. Close enough. He's the author of When We Are Trekkies and other comics, such as 1968 A Boy's Odyssey. And well, Joe, why don't we start with you? Tell us a bit more about when we were Trekkies.
Well, I went to some of the first Star Trek conventions ever in New York City in 1973, which was kind of an adventure in itself. But then I went. We had so much fun. We went to about a dozen of these shows over the course of a couple years. And looking back, I said, "There's a story," and I put it together in 10 issues of a graphic memoir,
which I only had 9 up until this minute. But it's a very real sort of story, isn't it? I mean, I really felt like I was there with you, going to those early conventions and everything. You really conveyed it all very beautifully. It's quite a long work, though. I mean, that's a whole graphic novel. How long has it taken you?
Well, it was about 2.5 years from conception to finishing. I was putting out an issue about every 2 months. And so that finished them last year, and I'm shopping around for a publisher to put it as a graphic novel.
Oh, okay. Well. Talking of which, I'm the publisher of Rob's book here, The Star and the Space Princess. This is a collection of science fiction pulp sort of stories, I guess, comic book hero type characters, comic book dealers, undercover agents. Vladimir Putin's house is in it anyway.
Vladimir Putin gets killed like he does in many of my stories. Yeah, I've done it at least 3 times, I think.
You killed Putin 3 times?
I killed Vladimir Putin in 3 different stories. And only one of those stories gets published in that book, though. So, you're going to have to wait for the next Putin death for the next book.
Yes, you've got another one in the pipeline. Rob's trying to talk me into publishing his next book right now. There's barely a day goes by where I don't get a message from him with another story.
Well, I've written a lot, and there's not that many short story magazines left. I used to send stories to magazines and get rejection letters enough to paper your bathroom with, which I've actually done, but I mean, there's no magazines left to get rejected by.
Yes, exactly. Magazines. I don't know who's supposed to publish you now.
I mean, Asimov is still alive, but fantasy and science fiction says it's still alive, but they don't publish things anymore. Alright, and they say they're going to come back next year, but I don't know anything about that. So, all the places I used to get rejected by are stopped rejecting me just because they closed up.
So science fiction magazines say they're going to be around in the future, do they?
Right, exactly. So then, another argument for the multiverse, I guess, they're probably around somewhere.
Yes.
In some form or another.
Yeah, well maybe they're going to time travel back here.
Back to the 1930s where somebody gets a rat's ass.
Yeah, but now we all live in the science fiction world all the time. So Alan Moore was right, we're going to be all wanting pirate stories now, aren't we?
I don't know, but that's a good idea.
Yeah, write a pirate story. I think that's what people are going to want.
I've actually never written a pirate story.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, we know what to do next.
All right, get busy. All right, now, what other questions can I ask about? All right, so we're here in San Francisco. It's a beautiful place to live. Have you this is some San Francisco. Now, Joe, have you lived in San Francisco a long time?
Yeah, I moved to San Francisco in '77. I saw Star Wars in its original run at the Coronet Theater.
Yeah, me too.
Here in San Francisco.
Me too.
Wow, there we go.
It was a great experience.
Wow.
I think I probably saw it there 4 or 5 times.
Yes, well, that was a movie that people saw a lot. I saw it many times myself in the Basingstoke Theatre.
And San Francisco is kind of a science fiction story of its own right now. But
Yes.
I still like living here.
We're a dystopia. Well, I'm a bit disappointed that we're not being invaded by troops. Like apparently Portland is now.
Well,
We're like the techno city, and Trump doesn't worry about us.
I think from
Well, Mark Benioff said he wanted them to come in, then he backed off because people called him on it.
Yeah, like what? Yeah, that's
piece
the way
of
to stick your head above the parapet.
I think Trump's afraid of gay people.
Yeah, well,
I think the idea that we're a gay city is protecting us because Trump's afraid.
maybe. I mean, I just think everybody moved to Portland, didn't they?
I do know a lot of people who moved to Portland, but there's a lot of people who work for Dark Horse Comics.
Oh,
A lot of
okay.
my former co-workers moved over to Dark Horse.
Oh, yeah. Now, where do you work, Rob? Can you
My
talk about your job?
day job is Viz Media,
Yeah, Viz
but that
Media.
really is just a day job.
Yeah, you're not big into that.
I don't really have a lot to do with the manga. I'm the customer service guy.
Okay, so
I'm the
people-
guy you call when your comics are late, and I say, talk to the post office. And that's basically the end of that.
That's the customer service you provide.
Yeah. Yeah, please, it's not my fault. Stop. See, because they set it up so like, if you actually get to a person who speaks English, by the time you get there, you're pissed. So I never deal with anybody who's having a good day.
Because they make it very hard to get through to you.
Yeah, because they don't really want to serve the customer, frankly.
Yeah.
I've gotten in trouble from actually helping people because some kid one time was trying to find a Japanese bookstore in Arizona, and I actually spent like half a day trying to find it for him, and it's like, you can't do that. It's like, but I'm customer service.
Yeah, you're going above and beyond.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, well, we got quite a lot of Japanese comics here, though, in San Francisco.
Yeah, oh, yes.
Yeah, so if you want Japanese comics, come
Yeah,
here.
don't move to Arizona, that's the point.
Yeah.
Although that could be the point of many things, really.
So how long have you lived here, Chuck?
I've lived here, don't ask me questions, I've lived here 30 years, I passed 30 years, I passed the point, some point in the pandemic I realised I passed the point where I lived in this country longer than the old country England, which is where I'm from, Basingstoke, England. It's a lovely place, Basingstoke. I'm actually one of the few people that likes Basingstoke, but somehow I'm living over here. It's quite idyllic. I was just back there. Hello to everyone in Basingstoke. Hi to my mum. Unfortunately, my mum's in hospital.
Oh no!
She fell over and broke her hip. Well, not hip. Well, broke her leg, but she's got a hip replacement in there. Or her feet, fractured it. All right, so she's got to have some surgery. So hopefully she's all right. But she's 91. So, thinking of you, Mum. We love you.
Get better, Mom.
Good luck.
30 years though. Really, I sort of came over here with the job, and I was translating British English into American English.
Wow, that sounds good.
Yeah, it was quite easy. It was quite easy. I just had to take all the U's out, basically.
You replace all the Z's with S's. You replace all the Z's with S's too.
Well, so I want to know. You came over to do that. You started doing comics. Were you doing comics all along? Or?
Yes, I'd already started making Poofle comics. I'd done my first Poofle zine, and I'm about to do a Poofle Volume 0, which I'm going to reprint that. And I found actually one I'd done even earlier. I did like a 10-page one, my first Poofle comic.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't finish it. I'd sort of drew it and I'd sort of penciled it all out, and then I sort of roughly sort of ink outlined it, but I had to do all the shadows and everything, and I was like, oh, this is like way too much work. I don't know, I'm never going to get this done, and I never finished it. And then I sort of rebooted it a year or two later and did it, but then I rediscovered it and I read it and it sort of made me laugh, and I realised, oh, it's the proper beginning of Poofle, and then I also realised, oh, I'll finish this in no time. Because I only had to do it about as well as I would have done it back then when I was 20, I suppose.
Yeah, how hard is it to copy your old art style now that you've gotten like 20 years better?
Yeah, it was very easy. I was like 2 days, I was done. Boom. Yeah. So that was good. Yeah. So I'd already sort of started doing that, and I guess I would I had that in zines, and I would sort of do that a bit in zines, and then I got jobs working in print. My first job here. Well, I had some.
Didn't you work for the Cartoon Art Museum at some point?
No, I never worked for them. I got my first sort of proper job, I suppose, was working in a copy shop here. The first thing I did was work with the Haight-Ashbury Free Press.
Oh.
That was run by this guy called Dave Hoffman. Who he got indicted in the Monica Lewinsky trial because
Holy shit!
By the grand jury. He sent his copies of his book about the trial or about Bill Clinton to all the members of the grand jury.
What did he get indicted for that?
Jury tampering or something. I don't know. He wrote a book about how Bill Clinton was. It was Pizzagate before Pizzagate sort of. He was you'd think he was sort of a hippie, but he was a very conspiracy theory hippie sort of guy.
So I want to get back to talking about you because
I'm deflecting on.
I love being here in the Urf. I just love being here in the Urf station. Or
yes, I think we're calling it the Urf Cave. Yes, the Urf Station sounds good. Yes.
Okay. Well, we came over on our little travel pod. It was hard to find parking. Fortunately, our car is not much bigger than a space pod, so we were able to find some place to squeeze in.
I do think of it like Bettina goes off to work every day in her car, and I feel like it's like the little spaceship leaves the space station and flies off.
Yeah, this does look like something out of Space 1999.
Oh yeah, well Dale will be sorry he missed Space 1999 reference. See Dale, what happens when you're not here?
See Dale.
He's very good, but he's gone off to buy opals with his girlfriend, and he says he saw an opal once that looked like the Milky Way galaxy, and now he's
all right.
So, that's his most interesting opal story.
Wow. Okay.
Well, I'm so glad I got to stop by for a minute before I head off to the No Kings.
Yes.
Today.
Oh, yes. So talking of England, yes, about in England, we know that kings they're not that great. Prince Charles is right. He does watercolors.
Didn't you have some good kings?
I know everyone hates them. I always like the things everybody else hates. I'm dropping away from it.
He seems all right.
But you have kind of he's kind of a defanged king, isn't he?
Yes. So we had the Civil War in England, which not very well taught here. They chopped the king's head off, the Puritans, and then they were in charge for 12 years with their boss Oliver Cromwell.
I know about him because I took a course on Milton.
Okay, good. Well, there's a movie about him, which I need me to watch. But anyway, the Puritans persecuted the heck out of everybody for the 12 years they were in charge. They whitewashed all the cartoon art off the church walls. They used to have all these great pictures of demons and all people being shoveled into the demon baths and all that sort of stuff. They did all that, and then everybody when Cromwell died, everyone hated them so much. They brought Charles II back from exile and said, "You can be king again." But then they made him sign all these things that the king doesn't really have any power. And Parliament has all power, blah blah blah. At which point the Puritans got very annoyed, and where did they start coming next? They got on their Mayflower and they started sailing over here.
So this is all your fault.
Yeah, so they came over here and started complaining about how they'd been persecuted. Which was a bit, that was the cat pot calling the kettle back. But all right, we're getting a little political here. But anyway, yes, no kings, but kings really hate if you support independent music and art.
Yeah.
So, very important to do.
So let's hear it for
nice weave.
Music and art.
And Open Studios, which is open today and tomorrow. If you're marching against King tomorrow, you can come here and have a relax. Not that anyone's going to see this for several weeks already before I put it together, but all right. All right. Anything else you'd like to tell us about, Joe? 'Cause I'm not a very good interviewer.
Oh well, that's all right. That's all right. It's just great to stop in, say hi, see your stuff, and. I'm working on some new comics, and
oh yeah, what are they?
Well, I do a weekly, more or less, comic on Patreon. So that's at Joe Sick Comics, and I'm publishing all of Trekkies one page at a time for free. So you can find me on Substack.
Wait, I
Patreon.
pay for these.
Yeah, well, you got the early look, but now it's been,
I'm keeping them.
It's a year and a half old, so
dropping them on the floor.
Time to put them out there.
Yes.
So go look for Joe Sick
Comics. You got it done.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
All right, and Rob's, what are you up to these days, other than writing a new book?
I'm writing news stories all the time. I'm still writing my comic, Hell on Wheels, which is
Hell on Wheels by Jeff Botkin. Not by, illustrated by Jeff Botkin.
Because I don't draw, I only write. And that's on www.howcomics.com, and also manure stuff is on my Instagram, which I don't remember what the link for is, but it's much easier to put things on Instagram than to maintenance a website that hasn't been touched in years and years.
I'll post it up when I put the video together. Yes.
Brilliant.
All right. Well, thanks, guests. Thanks, everybody, for watching this bonus episode or this bonus part or extended edition of the Urfspace Open Studios 2025. Thanks to Isaac and Katie. Have they left?
Yes.
I think so.
I didn't say goodbye properly. All right.
Earthquake.
All right. And thanks to everyone who's come out and hopefully will come out later today or tomorrow. And no kings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just space queens.
We like that.
Wait a minute, I protest. Stop your belly aching, cause mama knows best. Mama knows best. Stop your belly aching, cause mama knows best. She's out as a rule, but your fuck down never takes it away. Everything she more want. I said my mama knows best. Stop your belly aching, cause mama knows best. Mama knows best. Stop your belly aching, cause mama knows best. You got that. That's right. Just the way I fall. Can't stop to mess around. There's a new kind of beast in town. I'm as ever unicorn. Call me devil, dreaming like my horn. Can't stop to mess around. There's a new kind of beast in town.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the whole thing because we haven't edited it down. Am I on? Ladies and gentlemen, cats and kittens, interdimensional art lovers of all species, the moment you've been waiting for is finally arrived. In the left corner of the Earth Cave, standing tall with a paintbrush in one hand and a comic vision in the other, the master of mayhem, the sultan of sci-fi satire, the intergalactic illustrator himself. Give it up for the undisputed, undefeated, unstoppable champion of cartoon cosmos, Chuck Planet Earth Whelon!
Yes. Oh my God! I have no idea what I'm painting today.
Do we want to turn off these crazy lights you're trying?
That's all right.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Do we have a timer?
Okay, yes, I'll have to set up the timer on here.
3-minute timer, please.
Chris, could you record him while I set up the timer?
Actually, that is kind of distracting. Maybe I will turn that off.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
Right.
So we're doing that at 3 o'clock.
All right. Are we ready? Do we have a timer? Who's getting the timer going? Okay.
There's not enough more here.
Ooh, this is a bit low. Hang on.
Fast pants.
Hang on. Yeah.
Oh, here's your timer. Timer just came up. Okay.
Yeah.
And here we might be going.
Right. So
I'll tell you when it starts.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Go. Nothing on the canvas yet. I'm not even wearing my glasses. Oh my god, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Okay. Micro studio. It's about that space you guys are playing. Awesome. Yeah. Great.
We'll start with some eyes.
Try to be.
I'll
recording for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I've forgotten. Okay, I mustn't go too slowly though. I've got to remember it's like all back conditions.
I'm going to try to be intrusive as possible here because I heard that helps artists.
Yeah, no, I need distractions. Like Dale, like normally will be sort of flicking verbal matchsticks at me. I'm trying to get him to come along to actually flick matchsticks at me one of these days.
Yeah, it's a sequence there.
This angle. See the focus on. Focus.
Focus. Unlike other artists, I have to hold on to the canvas, otherwise I'll fall over. So. All right, well, it's nearly Halloween, so I'm going to do something a little fancy, I guess.
Let's do some cinematic.
That's the word of the
Cinematic
That's the
hands.
word of the moment. Yeah.
Don't take your eyes off this for a second, because who knows what will happen. That line got longer.
Well, at art battle, they make you go round and round, so you can't watch me like.
Yeah, all right.
You know, it sort of saves artists from getting too much stared at. You know, because the observer does affect the observation. If I don't do a good drawing,
Yeah.
I'm the viewers and the cameraman.
I'm getting it 360.
The thing, the challenge was.
Let's see.
Looks like we have some type of vampire going on
Yeah,
here.
we're doing a sort of vampy girl. I think it's looking a little bit like it's got a little bit of Katie in it there. Ooh, hello. How am I doing on time? And don't be like Dale and lie.
You got 3 minutes.
You've got 18 minutes.
Really? Oh, that's plenty of time.
Dang, Sam, you ruined my lie.
If you said don't be like Dale.
Don't be like Dale. She just like
I wasn't.
Dale.
Dale would have said 15 minutes, but I totally exaggerated.
Yeah.
Dale's always confusing me. He's supposed to be here today, but instead he's going to buy opals down in LA.
Opals?
He keeps talking about this opal that he saw that looks just like the Milky Way galaxy.
I mean, has he watched the movie with Adam Sandler, Uncut Gems? Because if he had, he'd know that buying opals is a gateway to getting murdered by the mafia.
You know what? I think maybe I should tell him to watch that movie.
Yeah. I mean, that's where it all ends, if you ask me. First, you're going to gem shows. Then you're meeting with loan sharks.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you locked yourself in your store and you get murdered.
This sounds like Dale's life. He's always talking about these sort of things happening to us.
Well, I mean, he's taking the right steps. He's...
Okay. We did record. He was over, and we recorded a segment of Dale's retail roundup just for the show because we've been off the air for a few weeks because it was I don't know, it was holidays. I took a holiday. There was various things happening one week after the other, and
what retail did he round up?
Well, he'd been down to LA again. He's going down to LA. I'm going to start calling him Hollywood.
What is he going down there to buy stuff, like shows and stuff?
Yeah. He bought a whole bunch of toys. He bought a Togar the gorilla toy, which had different heads, and he had little toys of horror show hosts. That's like one of his favorite things.
Of horror show hosts?
Horror show hosts. So he was quite excited that he was able to buy some horror show host stuff.
Did he get some Zardoz stuff?
He had a little Zardoz action figure that had been 3D printed. That was custom made, so that he was very proud of.
I like that.
Extreme Pan.
Hey!
Celebrity guest.
Get some pictures of the crowd here.
Celebrity guest.
So what a huge crowd's turned out.
You guys are...
Yeah, I'm glad I got two really good celebrity guests. I was doing that.
Yes, are all. Because it was a kind of fun. I have
Otherwise, I like driving bed all day. So that's right. He's got
Yeah. So Chuck gets me like upright and walking around.
Good.
Yeah.
So kind of a master.
All right. Well, we proved people came.
Yes. All right.
Wait,
I forgot how to draw a 5 pentagram. I was supposed to do it upside down. I was like, all right.
Yeah, that's good. It's good to have. Fuck, I think I go to Kaiser and I do have a therapist.
Time here.
My therapist is retiring, and they're replacing them with case reading. That's what she said. So I can't have a therapist. To have a therapist, I would have to go through a case manager for.
Like a gatekeeper person.
So fucking ridiculous. I kind of hate Kaiser.
I had a this thing was just to let you know, this was 6 months ago when we first met. I don't do the thing where these are my words. He was nicer about it. He's like, we see if we can make an actual impact, or if we can't, we basically just call it. And these things where you with the therapist for about 20 years, some people do. He's like, are you on board with that? I was like, yeah. So anyway, 6 months expired. But he's like, we're both like, yeah, we're done. We're both done.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. That's it. He's like, just as far as it gets. I agree with you. And that was it.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is good. This is like listening to the radio when I.
Oh, your lost cause. Sorry about that.
So we probably had a conversation with back there.
Yeah, you're going out live to everybody. Never mind, but you sound just like what I'd be listening to on NPR. They're always talking about all this stuff.
When are we going to turn the cameras on? Perfect. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really formulated my thing on guys yet.
I feel like we
have some cigarette limited based on the company that I work for.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I think Kaiser's.
That's good.
I'm going to come out with a big black pen. And with blue steel.
The BBP.
Sometimes you see
they don't have it was very difficult to find getting this regular doctor and getting services. And then with medication, it was a whole nightmare. It was very, very weird.
Well, I thought that they just shit out. I was like, hey, there you go.
No, I don't know. No,
the sales reps are effective. There you go.
It is basically like that with Kaiser is more streamlined because everything's in-house.
It's vertically integrated.
It's vertically integrated. The doctors aren't
my lab's not that super.
I have to do some labs.
I'm going to have to add some color to this. How am I doing for time? Let's start with the drawing.
You are at 12:20.
All right. Okay, that's. I'm a bit slow.
Yeah, I know. That's
right. I'm not going to be complicated today. I'm getting do some nice bags. I know. I'm going to do movies.
Yeah, I went down to. I think it's San Mateo, and it was like a breeze. I couldn't believe it. They're not.
Do you want to maybe give her halftone hair?
Yeah, that's what I was going to do. I was going to. There's nothing exactly preemptive. I was thinking.
And I was in and out
is that so?
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's really, really good. There was actually what I would say. I don't know about the Gary one.
I think I went to the Gary one last time I did labs. Yeah, I never done the Gary one. Although my primary care physician.
Yeah, I'm going to cheat this. Do that.
And it's Kirt. Yeah.
Oh, Thomas made it. All right, so let's choose some other colors.
Yeah.
Hey,
battle art.
Is this a live stream?
do a bit more music in a minute.
On the live stream here.
Thomas, he's the man behind Air King Sound. The other artist on the album.
I mean, I think that art finish.
He tried to get out of signing my evil contracts, but I wouldn't let him.
It's amazing. I am such a skilled artist. So, hey, Chuck, what type of markers are those?
The cheapest ones I could get. No, I don't know. I got them on. I got them. They were somewhat recommended. They're called.
Where's my beer way over there?
I don't have my glasses on. I can't tell you.
Acrylic markers?
Acrylic markers.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Did you buy them online?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Oh, wow. That's beautiful.
But yeah, they're pretty good. They're quite opaque, and they actually you can just use them like paint and mix them up a bit. So that's good.
So that's like acrylic paint, sir?
Yeah, it's basically acrylic paint. Yes.
Oh.
And I draw. I've got. In Art Battle, I don't have to stop and answer these questions, but I like these Faber-Castell Pet Artist pens. They're pretty good. They dry. That's India ink.
So with the art battles, are people like insulting you? And
No.
They're normally going, "Wow, that's amazing."
You're not like you don't have like pick and wire and they're throwing bombs.
Yeah, the battle part is you're battling other artists.
Oh.
You're not battling the audience.
Okay, that helps. That makes it a little bit more clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they have that in some others can. But I'd like that. I always like that. Blues Brothers, I think, is probably my favorite. Actually, I need to watch it again. It's a good bit. They don't like Nazis in Blues Brothers either, do they?
Yeah, the car chase at the end of Blues Brothers.
Oh yeah, that's the greatest car chase.
Greatest car chase ever on film. One of them.
What I do here is I'll use the marker, but I'm gonna put it and actually just use it as paint like this. Oh, I do have paint that I use as well. So we do that and use it too. Get me brush. These brushes. We need a bigger one.
Oh, okay. So that's neat. So that's how you do your wash.
Yeah. Okay. So a slightly messy way of doing it. Right, how are we doing on the time here?
We are at 8 minutes 40 seconds.
Okay, well, I'm going to run out of time on this.
Well,
can I have some stoppage time?
I'm like talking.
Yeah.
It's fine. If you go over, you go over.
So with these art battles, your time?
Yes.
Yeah, you got 20 minutes, and we do have a timer running over there. Yeah, that's all I was doing on the live stream. Shows. All right.
Oh, you're fast.
It's really hard to keep it not too smudgy though.
Wow.
It's not good.
So, who are the other artists that are there?
Well, it's the city championship, so it'll be good. I know that Tatiana Blyzenko will be there, and she usually wins. So she's the one to beat in my mind.
Oh man. So this is like your. So this is your like training.
Yeah. So I started using the art battle, the live streams as art battle training.
Oh,
which is quite successful, really. I don't know that. Also, when I first started doing the live stream, I could not really draw anything live. I was just like, oh my god, it's like really horrible. So I sort of wanted to teach myself to do that. Really.
I'm always impressed with people that can do stuff live. I make so many like corrections. And I guess you can't really do that when you're.
Well, I've had debates with people, and I do agree that people generally respond to how much work you put into the art. Which is why I'm selling all my art battle practice canvases very cheaply, $40 art battle canvas. Who wants to stop by here?
Oh man!
Because in 20 minutes it's hard to do something great. And actually, some of those I did work on a bit.
Where do you get your canvases online too? Or?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I've always been an online shopper. I had the Osborne. We have this with Dale because Dale's a big retail shopper. He's my regular co-host, and he's very big pro retail. But when I was a kid, I had the Osborne Book of the Future, and I always hated shopping. My disability was much more hidden when I was younger. The Osborne Book of the Future said that in the future I'd be able to buy everything on my TV. And it turned out that was true. So I just got on my TV computer and.
Yeah.
So sorry. When it comes to the billionaire wars, Kurt, you're going to have to pick a billionaire. I'm with Bezos. That's
if you're picking a billionaire,
you got to pick a billionaire, and you can't say Warren Buffett because he'll be gone by the time it really kicks off. So.
Yeah,
who's your billionaire?
Who's my billionaire?
Yeah.
Me. I'm
that's the American dream. You're going to be a billionaire,
right? One step of power.
The people's billionaire.
I'm the people's billionaire.
As soon as you start making real money off it, DC will sue you.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's good.
No, I think you got enough difference, haven't you? I feel like.
Oh,
yeah.
well, what's interesting with the book is at this point, like with issue 8, they're all almost original characters.
Yeah,
pretty much. Like,
yeah,
I've significantly changed the characters too. I mean, they're obviously satires of the original DC Superman.
Yeah,
mythic characters.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
I think of it as Wallywood's Super Duper Man. Or it's like my Mad magazine, basically.
Yes, yeah. No, you're. I think you're clearly in the zone of parody.
Right, 5 minutes left.
You're also getting into the realm of obscenity.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know if you're safe from parody, but you're going to get in trouble from this.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to jail somehow.
All right. We'll give it
Oh, I was going to ask, what's the website you used by your materials?
But yeah, lend me this virus.
Well, I do different ones. Microsoft Supplies.
It doesn't have
I do use Amazon sometimes.
Oh, that's nice. I like that yellow for the background.
There are a bunch of different ones. I mean, it just depends.
There is one called Art Supply Warehouse I used to use.
Okay.
I don't know if you've ever used that one, but
I'm not so familiar with that one. No.
I don't even know if it's around. But when I was doing a bunch of oil paintings, I would go there.
I'm digging that.
Orange. It's like I got.
So are you supposed to stop once?
Yeah, at 20 minutes, you have to stop at our actual art battle.
Yeah, there's actual timers. So yeah, you're at one of the screens.
Does anyone wear costumes and stuff?
Well, yeah, the first time I did it, my buddy Greg McCrary, who cartoonist buddy, who's going to be in town later this week. I was really hoping he was going to be here today, but he couldn't get here this early. But he first time I saw it was wearing a sort of cardboard box on his head, like his character, the OG TV, and I thought, well, I don't know, it helped his drawing. I saw that and I was like, well, if he can do that, I'm going to have a go.
Where is this art battle?
So this normally it's at
The Great Northern.
the Great Northern nightclub in town, but this one is at the Public Works on Erie Street.
Oh, okay. Public Works, Erie Street.
Yeah, I should have done the background in a different colour, but this is okay. That's all right. I'll fix it in post.
Mm-hmm. Can you put some orange on top? Maybe where her.
Thank you. All right.
It's the same.
Yeah,
I mean,
good
it's
idea.
saying,
Yeah, that's better. So this is basically the Rocky sequence and Rocky 4, where he's
Well, I'm running up
a
Wearing
hill,
sweatpants.
wearing
Yeah.
sweatpants, holding a tree.
punching bags of meat.
Yeah. The Eye of the Tiger song's playing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where you can count me for that. I'm such a bad tuneless singer. All right, let's get someone on hold.
All right.
Right, well,
Coming on 2 minutes.
Okay,
2 minutes.
But they do give you warning to all that.
They do give you warning.
Right, I feel I need to go look.
But it is also up on the screen really big.
Yeah.
basically free.
Yeah, you can sort of see the countdowns. All right, so then I have this little jar of purple that I use for basic shadow.
All these updates.
Do you ever do watercolor for these?
The trouble is, I've noticed the punters who they vote for you first of all to see who wins. So it's usually who brings the most friends. But secondly, they can also bid on the artwork. But they tend to bid on the ones that have lots of colourful paints all over them. That's what Tarchana does. She brings bottles and squirts it all over. I think watercolours. I mean, I'm getting a slightly watercolory effect by doing it.
Oh, neat.
Which some people have said they like that, so that's good. But I think, really the punters like lots of paint on the canvas. I've noticed.
Yeah, that's something. I think they were so you.
Oh, okay. So. Also, with watercolor, you have to wait for it to dry.
Yeah, I mean,
so you can't really do it.
I mean, acrylics, at this scale, acrylics more or less is watercolors. I don't know, it's actual.
Yeah, but it goes faster, I think, right? Or about the same?
I think it's about the same, actually. I mean,
Yeah, I've seen
It's not
some.
like you can-
Sometimes it can drip pretty heavily.
Well, here's the other thing. You have to use the canvas that they give you. You can bring your own supplies, but they also give you paints as well.
Oh, okay.
Which I realised that actually they give you paints and you can use gobs of it, and I don't have to worry about it. But they're pretty cheap. They don't really pay you. You're not paid to do it, and you only get half of the canvas selling price. And if you don't sell it,
30 seconds.
which some artists get a bit annoyed about that.
Oh man, you're inspiring me. I think I might go into the octagon. Although
You should do it just for the fun of it. I mean, mostly everybody's just doing like it's so hard in that amount of time. So
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
I'm playing
1.
stoppage time.
Pencils down.
There's wow, that's a great comic. All right. Yeah, I think I gave you like extra time.
Yeah.
Really great things.
Oh, I gotta get ready to go soon.
What are you
So-
talking about?
My job.
Oh, you got a job? Oh yeah.
Yeah, on Saturday.
Right. But who's going to film all the rest of the band? They're going to do other stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. Yeah. What is the time?
12:20.
AI write code, paste it in the plugin, and run the plugin. Like you can say, hey, I want an EQ that does this, that, and the other thing. Yeah, and I just go into Grok and say, I need a plugin. Here's what my standard plugin looks like. The code's accessible inside the plugin. And then you just paste it into the plugin, save it.
That's so great.
Now, I mean, now
Here it comes up. Here it comes up.
Has doing this helped you like when you're working on illustration?
What's that?
On your own illustrations,
Yes.
like doing this quick process of doing these art battles, has that helped?
A little bit. I mean, part of it, I started this process probably around like even sort of like 2015, 16 even, where I started going really simple. I'd been doing all those search and find books that were really complicated. And I got into going like very, very simple. I boiled it down. And I was just sort of playing around in my sketchbook doing different things. And then I saw like Mr. Pizza guy came on going, pizza. And I was like, oh, how would I do like a really simple thing like that? So I really boiled it down to that. And then I started building it back out. And then, but I also like around 2018, 19, I was going to like Dr. Sketchies, some of the cartoonists were doing, and that was good. And then I started drawing sort of models and stuff. And like a lot of times the models would like, at the end they pick their favorites and you get a bag of art supplies. And I was getting picked a lot. And I was like, oh,
That's clicking.
That's good. And I used to do it, but I hadn't really done a lot of sort of model drawing. So yeah, then I got very into like the whole thing. And like pandemic came along, and I got very into the whole live drawing, playing around with the Zoom, well, not so much Zoom, but just other restreams what I've been using to do live streams, but recording it. And then I started setting to music, and that's how the music came into it, because sort of putting it to music. Chris did me a song first of all for Itsy Bitsy Spider. That was my first bit of music. I was trying to steal it off him the other week, but he wouldn't let me have it. But, all right.
Well, that was the other song you wanted to steal.
No. I was. Oh no. Well, not Itsy Bitsy. Yes, no. The theme. You didn't. Actually, well, the theme tune for Planet Earth was the first one you did. The theme from Planet Earth was the first one. That you did, and then Itsy Bitsy Spider.
Oh, I like that Grok. The thing was just up.
Oh yeah,
that was cool.
Yeah, I'm just comforting myself by saying Elon Musk didn't build it.
Sorry.
That's fair.
He didn't build it. I sort of hate, but it was like it did such a good job. I was like, oh my god, like it was just bringing my cartoons to life, and I was like,
that's wild.
All right, well that'll do. I'll do for an art battle.
All right. Any closing statements for the stream?
Well, it's that's the end of the stream, I guess. Thanks to my celebrity guests, Kirt Birdick, Alex from Tucupi Books, and Isaac, and Katie, and Mr. Chris Porro, making up Astrokitty the Urfspace 5 with a marvelous performance, and all my other guests, thank you for showing up, and virtual online guests, thank you for watching, and maybe you're watching it in 100 years' time. So here's what it was like back then. All right. I guess that's the end of the show. All right, theme tune.
Awesome.
Good job.
Here's a theme song for Chuck Whelon Showy. He asked me to write one, but I stole from David Bowie. Here's a theme song. Chuck Whelon is the best. We have lots of hosts, but we're running out of gas. Will you be our guest on? Will you be our guest on? Be on the Chuck Whelon Show. Whoa, 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 whoa.
If you're gonna have a show, you gotta have more guests, sweetie.